man.
Hey, man.
How you
So
doing?
we met at a pool party.
Yeah, how you
And
doing?
I was a little drunk and a little stoned.
Yeah.
So it's good that we met under those conditions. So you tell me you have all these boxes of toys that have not been opened or have been opened, but have the ability now to go get picked through.
Yeah.
So we're kind of assuming from the pictures what might have value, what might not have value. But we got Josh and Jess from the Retro Ventures. Hello.
Hi.
And we got this guy over here, this freaking guy. Hey,
Hey, how you doing? What are you doing?
this is 95 when Star Trek Generations came out, 94?
Yeah.
These figures? Yeah. You know, it's amazing. I actually love this Star Trek movie. I love it. The only thing I don't like is that William Shatner was like, you know, since I gotta die in this, he's like, I'm gonna underact the shit out of this scene. So he's just like, it was fun. Oh my.
Like these later ones.
Oh my.
They even have the different com badge. You can tell it's a different figurine because they're using the newer com badge instead of the next generation circular one. So yeah, so they didn't just mess around. They actually created new figurines for generations. My grandpa was kind of the one that got me into Star Trek. And the one thing that I kept up, that we kept going, was Star Trek figurines. We would collect one every year, and we'd buy a new one, and we'd put it on the tree. When I went up to North Dakota to get all this stuff, I found all of my grandpa's high detail, high information, and any one of them that still has working batteries would glow.
Oh, right.
My grandpa.
Hey, I cried the first time I saw that scene. It was very sad. Where were you when Spock died, huh? Where were you?
We're together.
That's old Chris Jericho. I love that.
These are weird new figurines. And
So, do you know what happened with Jericho recently?
No.
He was supposed to come back to the WWE,
Oh yeah.
and then they said, we want to do a retirement tour with you. He goes, well, I'm not ready to retire.
Yeah, right.
So AEW gave more money, he's sticking with AEW. I'm glad he did it. By the way, he looks great right now. He's got like a six-pack
Yeah, I
and a half.
know, and he's like almost 50.
Okay, so wait, turn back for a second. AEW, so we're talking WWE, 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 AEW. I'm not fond of this guy. I never have. I
never
haven't.
liked Hangman either. MJF, I really like.
I love
though.
MJF. He's, you know,
But
he's
supposedly WWE's tried to buy MJF out 3 times.
not gonna
on
happen.
AEW.
He's a dirty Jew like me.
Yeah, he is.
I love him.
He loves.
Sweet.
So like,
Finding anything good?
like for example, like this is just gonna be garbage.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
blue.
fine with G.I. Joe.
Power Rangers. So this is original Rick Trooper? No.
This, I mean, it's gonna be newer, but see, anything with a com on it is not gonna be that much.
Okay.
So that's 2008.
What are you thinking?
No, you have the sticker on it.
That's the damage ones? That's from the first movie though? Or no, Lost World. First movie.
No, that's JP. So that's JP stands for Jurassic Park. That's going to be vintage.
Oh, nice.
And then there's going to be a little plastic part that fits over
It's
there.
over there. And that might be. I've got an entire bag.
This is like Imperial.
Yeah.
But
This
it's,
one is this a Jurassic? I think this
That's
might be just a
Imperial?
dinosaur.
yeah, that's an Imperial.
You have a
Okay.
mix of
Can you explain to me what
Jurassic
Imperial is really quickly, if possible? Because I'm
Josh,
not
explain
Park.
familiar.
Imperial is just an older 80s, you know, like imported dinosaur that is dinosaur for poor kids.
Okay, so they came in like a big package
It
at like
says
CVS.
Made in Hong Kong,
Yeah.
1985 Imperial.
Gotcha.
It's a toy brand.
So unfortunately,
So-
this dinosaur's tail got eaten.
Yeah.
So
This is a nice one though. Is this
that's-
Imperial as
This is
well?
Imperial.
Okay.
It's got the stamp.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Enterprise going left.
One of the. Oh, there
There
you
we
go.
go.
Now both of them.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Did they need to turn left or right like that? Did they have traffic lights up there?
Sometimes you don't want to crash into another ship.
Especially a Cleon.
Deep empty.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. Those were invisible, cloaked. Favorite Star Trek movie?
Favorite Star Trek movie.
I've always loved the Undiscovered Country 6.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just my favorite.
Yeah.
Most people like 4 or Wrath of Khan, but there's just something about Klingons quoting Shakespeare that I just love.
Sure,
You know.
sure. Where are you at?
Yep, that's Deep Space Nine.
That's nice.
All these guys somewhere.
Yeah, Klingon Cruiser, the newer one that they made for Next Generation. Got the Romulan Warbird.
Very Nice. Oh
This
yeah.
I've seen.
Oh my god.
Yes, Borg.
Look at this penis on this. Where I had the Stegosaurus as a kid.
So yeah, look at that. Borg cube on a steel.
Oh wow, cool.
Very nice,
Yeah.
Josh.
That is
Thank you.
really
I'm so glad you're
awesome.
here because
I mean, aren't these cool, dudes? Like, I always loved the big ships. Those were my
Yes.
favorite.
That is so
Star Trek fans who collect toys are very, very rare.
particular
We're super nerds.
and
We love it.
meticulous.
No shade on Star Trek. It's just they were so mass produced that people who wanted Star Trek already have their Star Trek.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? So it's kind of cool to see you geek out over something that, you know.
Oh, I took it one step geekier when I was a kid. I bought the models.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, you come off
And I
as a
still
Star
have
Trek
it.
fan, not a Star. I've always said the Star Trek and the Star Wars. The Star Wars kid always like took his spaceships and threw them against the walls. And, the Star Trek kid actually kept his vehicles in the box. Was the studious one. They were very, very, you know, just chill and relaxed versus, you know, the BMX kid who played with the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Real American. Oh, if his hands weren't broken, I'd be totally taking this off you today. Son of a bitch. I saw that Hogan in the picture and I want, but here's the Akeem. See, it's all dirty, man.
Hey, you definitely had fun with your toys too.
Oh yeah, that's for sure, dude. That was one of the fighters.
Primal Rage.
Primal Rage.
Primal Rage. Yep.
You all passed.
94? 96.
That would be that'd be early '90s, maybe.
Said
maybe earlier.
94.
94? Okay.
96. My bad.
It is 96. Okay, so that is the first Primal Rage.
This is an original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah, I recognize
Red
that.
Ranger
Yeah.
motorcycle with Gatling.
To this.
Yeah, so this is a Geordie LaForge
Yeah.
one where he goes down onto a planet and he gets infected by an alien bacteria that slowly shifts him into a native organism of the planet.
Okay.
Now the problem was that they are totally invisible. So when the cool thing about this figure and in the episode is these blue lines. The only way they were able to find Geordie was with a UV light. So if you shine a UV light on this guy, these blue lines glow.
Oh, okay.
This is a transporter
Oh, from what? Star Trek?
yeah, Next Generation.
Oh, cool.
Not quite sure how it works.
These are great. I love these figures. You taking these? You taking these with you? Her name is Jade Cargill. She's now in the WWE. She's actually the women's champion right now, going into WrestleMania. Apparently, she's got a lot of backstage heat because she has a very terrible attitude, and she thinks she's the shit. I'm wondering what this Cyclops
Is from?
Yeah.
It's just their like 90s 12-inch run.
Okay. Oh, I remember when Sabretooth fought Godzilla. That was a great fight. Who won again?
Well, I think Godzilla wins every time.
Oh, okay.
It's an awesome.
Hello.
Well, no, see, like he's toast.
I know he's toast, but some people would buy that for like a 5, 10 spot maybe. The
So
Akeem
that's why I want to like get the.
I'm saying the
GI
Akeem note
Yeah.
is cleaned up, loose. I steam it sold for $25.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Cowboys of Moo Mesa.
Nice.
Yeah, that's actually good to have. And how much would you be selling this for? Oh, that's Dynamite Kid. That's Dynamite Kid.
That guy just.
The Max.
The Max.
Oh, we got some Toxic Crusaders.
Nice.
Toxic Crusader.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Cows in the Mesa. Who's this guy?
That's a. God, he looks so familiar.
Barry
I would
Windham.
bet it's also TMNT, wouldn't it?
Vader. This is the man who ripped off Mick
He
Foley's
just passed
ear.
away a couple months ago.
No, more than that.
Was it?
20. Yeah, it was like
Gosh, put the rest
during
of
COVID.
these
He passed on.
Oh, I gotta get to
They always say Vader was the smelliest wrestler in history.
Dang.
So he got Apocalypse right here, but it's missing that arm. But this is actually a good figure right there.
Holocaust. This is one of my favorite characters.
Holocaust. That's a great name.
Yeah. What an awesome character.
Love the Holocaust.
That's one of the OG Warpaths
love
too. They made another character in that one where he was much larger, more like
Yeah.
It's attached. Yep.
Here's
Yeah,
another
if you had the
Predator.
weapons.
Yeah, I put the Predator there.
Nice. I have this at home. I have it signed by Sting at home. Just letting you know, this sells for $20 loose. So it's worth
Alright.
Yep.
Oh yeah! Macho Man.
What is that?
I don't know.
Attractive. nonetheless.
Transformers,
Very
I
attractive.
love
That's the
so
look that
much.
I'm
Yeah,
into. Scotty. Nice Scotty figure. Hey, you got some good stuff in here. You got some. Look at this.
Going into the big Star Trek, Tom.
Oh, the miniatures.
This is like the Polly Pocket for nerdy boys.
Yeah. That's so
This is
cool.
awesome.
Dude, you got some great shit here. Oh, is that Mark McGuire?
This had the full cast.
Is this Mark McGuire?
Oh, wow.
It is Mark McGuire.
Big Mac. From the Bash Brothers era, too.
You know, when I was a kid, when this show first came out, I was like, wait a minute. This is the guy from Reading Rainbow. He's not really blind.
That is all together.
That's nice.
We should figure out if this thing works.
Yeah.
The arms.
Oh, yeah.
I still remember a lot of these figurines from back in the day. Next to Berserker
So these are
Wolverine,
all from your childhood.
Space Wolverine, yeah.
I never got rid of it. Hey, I have it at home, though.
Honky Tonk Man.
I have it signed by him. By the way, did I mention how much of an asshole he is? I put this in front of Honky Tonk Man. He says to me, you know, these figures, I'm supposed to charge you more for it because they're retro. But I'm being nice to you, so I'm going to charge you standard price. And I'm like, you know, fuck this guy.
Yes, we do. The classic stretching episode.
Let me see.
About it.
Let me see. I'd never seen that episode. Is this on OnlyFans?
Almost every Star Trek convention I've ever been to, there have been two girls dressed like Deanna and Beverly. Yeah, walking around in little yoga.
Oh, that's great. Go to a Star Trek convention with the most sexually frustrated people on the planet and dress like that. Great freaking idea. Oh, Hacksaw. Already got it at home, but yeah, this is a good one to keep. Hacksaw.
I'm still alive, right?
He's still alive. Not only that, he stopped a guy from breaking into his house. Beat the shit out of him, and they had him on Fox News talking about it.
And all of a sudden, there's this pounding coming down. I can hear it coming down my front porch. So I jump up, come from one way, my wife comes the other, and as we come into the foyer, 25-year-old man comes in we've never seen before in our lives. He trips over the front step, he falls into the house. Oh, wow. And he gets up on his knees as I come around the corner. And I tell you, Scott, I thought I was sure it was a home invasion because every guy was on his knees. I got him by the throat and just kept going and went right back out onto the front porch with him. Boom, I throw him out on the front porch and he's screaming. And I said, Deborah, I watch him. So she steps on him. I push Deborah. He's screaming, help me, help me. And Deborah thinks he's screaming, help me for me attacking him. But I'm holding him down now. He goes, help me. They're trying to kill me.
Yeah, Michael Keaton with steroids on the chin.
Oh my gosh, this just unlocked Gemini, American Gladiators.
Awesome.
That was one of my favorite shows growing up, was American Gladiators.
Yeah, it was so fun.
And then they killed it. And they really punished the hell out of these people on that show. The contestants and the gladiators. What the F did you do to this Sting figure? Why'd you make him blackface? This is the most racist Sting figure I've ever seen in my life. Remember, he has a 2x4.
Yeah.
Okay. He has a guitar.
Yep.
Okay.
Am I gonna be tested quizzed on this?
No.
One of the first things that we got.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a sick bay.
So they made these things to make sure babies would eat them?
Yeah,
Right.
it helps with digestion. It's good fiber.
I would love to digest this Stormtrooper.
These are G.I. Joe monsters, and so these G.I. Joe monsters, they come with Play-Doh, and they would morph these little balls, and then they throw the balls with these arms.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's glow-in-the-dark Storm Shadow.
Nice. That's what I looked like before I started working out.
Stop it.
I'm very honest, humble.
You know, even though some of these are really cool, like this Raptor right here, I used to play with the fuck out of this guy. This was one of my favorites.
Why is that?
Just because it was cool, and you could adapt it to play with any of the other figurines,
Sure.
you know? And everybody loved the Raptor. Dude, you know, he's just soft and friendly, and, you know, he's just the kind of guy I could hang out with.
I would have my April O'Neil have sex with Casey Jones.
Really?
I used to have Macho Man have sex with the Iron Sheik.
The glue does Micro Machines.
Okay. Right.
So these are all the Micro Machine Star Wars.
Okay. Very cool. I must have a couple. And here's a different one entirely. We got silver.
Oh wow. Yeah, look at that.
And I was a big Star Wars fan, but I just didn't collect the Star Wars figurines because I figured it was sort of like a competition.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Well, they're definitely old just because of the face. You know, so that's the female face. But I just like looked up this. They call this the jogging suit top.
something special about that?
No, but not necessarily. But
this-
I haven't seen that, you know.
And this is from like I guess a gas station figurine set of some sort.
But if the space used like fuel, it could be one of the things that they would have included.
We're gonna complete this.
This is the command.
This is the Enterprise bridge. Yeah, Enterprise
from New
D
Generation?
bridge. From Next Generation.
You know what the problem with Star Trek now is? For many years, they took away like the philosophical aspect of it and made it more action based. I felt.
And the adventure aspect too. There's
Right.
not just scrolling panels and warp speed.
Right.
People found it so comforting.
Yeah. Now that is a big pile of shit. Has he always had gray hair and been bald since he was born?
Yeah, man. He was in his 40s when he got cast as Jean-Luc Picard.
Jesus Christ, I'm old.
And he was already bald and
Gray by then.
gray by then.
Very sexy. Nice.
I just love the detail on these little things.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Like Q had his own stand.
Oh God.
It was just a Q.
Whoopi.
Robbie Thompson.
Oh, gee.
Whoopi.
What's up, girl?
We're always the coolest things for Star Trek. He had full gear. Gowron and Worf. The Gowron eyes.
Good old Ultraman. But wait, what happened to his feet?
Well, you can change him out.
Oh, okay.
Feet, or you can turn him into like fins for when he turns into a ship. So he plugs into all these pieces, plug in everywhere, and eventually he turns into like a full spaceship.
All right.
Weirdo.
Now, what toy is this?
It's a push pin. It feels real good.
90s toys were mass produced. Mass produced.
More than nowadays or what?
No, like not. I mean, that was the crux of mass production when everything was coming from China, everything was coming from factories. Comic books were mass produced. Baseball cards were mass produced. Action figures were mass produced. The 90s just proliferated all of these toys. That's why, you know, baseball cards tanked in the 90s because they got mass produced. Action figures tanked for a while because they got mass produced, you know? So it's just the 90s toys can be good, but they have to be complete and in such a condition that it warrants, you know, a collector's price. Otherwise, you're selling stuff for like $3 for $1.
$3 for $1. That's right.
I mean, but you got some really good parts. Like I'm gonna swap. Like if I can get these, I'm gonna swap out the ones with the stickers with the ones that I have, clean them up. So this is my pile of stuff that I want. You go through anything you want to keep, you know, and then figure out what kind of prices you want. Right now, I'm thinking $100 for this if you want, you know, and then. Just because of the condition of the wrestlers too, it's just, man, some of it's just so rough that that's why I'm at 100 because I'd be getting rid of these like pretty cheap just to sell these, and I'm gonna be selling these to like casual collectors. You know, no offense, like Jason here, or Jay would come by the booth and you get your wrestler for $5 or $10, right? You don't want to overpay.
I'm cheap too.
Yeah, you don't want to overpay for a wrestler, right?
Yeah, I'm cheap. Don't want to overpay. That was cool.
G.I. Joe without accessories are easy to find. It's their weapons that you cannot find. That's where the money is. Like, all the money is in.
Hell yeah.
And these, I still might have to go through.
You found the individual stand-ups for each one of these guys?
That's what I was doing here.
I think it's really adorable watching you do this right now.
I'm just trying to put pieces together that go together so I know what's complete and what's missing stuff.
Gotcha. Fully go where no toy collector has gone before.
Maybe that did go.
Imperial Godzilla. For this, I would give you I'd give you $20 for this.
Hang on to my Godzilla then. I like this guy.
You rather keep that than take $20?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Fine.
It's Imperial. It's just the cheapest. It was. So all these dinosaurs behind you are Imperial. It's just a brand of dinosaur.
Oh,
It's
that's what
just
you were
a
saying
brand that they
earlier.
were just
Yeah.
knockoffs. Yeah. So basically, I would probably sell this for like $40 to $50. I'm getting half of its value
You would actually get $40 or $50 for that Godzilla, you think?
because it's from 1985. So we're talking about something that's a little bit older than the 90s.
Yeah.
So that's what's on this side of this. Plus, you're looking at it in really good shape. You didn't do anything. It looks like, for example, your dogs didn't chew anything.
Yeah, I know.
The tail's still there. The paint's still good. Nothing's broke off.
That's fire.
So I would put this at a toy show. I'd put $50 on it, and somebody would offer me 40 for it. And Jay, he's gonna want those for like under 10, so they're gonna be like $5 a piece just to get rid of them.
I spent $80 on a Jake the Snake on card. I spent $65 on the Rockers on card recently. I'm not that cheap.
Yeah, no.
You know?
But,
But-
you're comparing on.
But you're not
card
gonna want him to
loose.
pay. You're not gonna want to pay no $20 for a loose figure.
No.
You can go get the $60 on card version.
Sure.
So just take all the rest.
The only ones that hit me sentimentally are really just Hulk and Macho, you know?
Yeah.
Wanna take
And you said you
those?
didn't even like the Hulk.
No, because his fingers are missing.
Yeah, keep
I
them.
just love the Macho though.
Then take them,
Dude,
and we're still at the same price.
All right.
Yeah.
Why can't we be friends?
playing with some of these guys, I'm honestly surprised that the Bushwhackers still work. Like,
Yeah.
shit.
Well, one of them died.
Yeah, I know.
Butch died. Luke is still alive. He's kicked. Sure, you're watching
Don't get me
wrestling.
wrong. I'm gonna make some money off this stuff. But
Oh,
bit of
it's
booze
also
money.
the work that's going to have to go into it to cleaning some of it.
and
That's-
at these prices, when somebody comes at me and wants to do a bundle deal, I'm more apt to do the bundle deal because I'm not having to make as much money back. I can like, oh, you want 3 of these instead of $10 a piece. Now I'm doing 3 for 20, so I'm allowing myself to give people bundle deals, so I can get rid of stuff faster and move
Start
product.
their little
And
collection.
if I tried to sell all this individually on eBay, it would take me like 2 years probably.
Way more than that. So, Josh, are you happy with your toy hunting today?
Yeah, that was awesome. Man.
Thank you, brother. So you
That
got
was awesome.
all of this today for
So,
$140.
Yeah, so here's all the accessories I gotta have to piece together. I got an Imperial Godzilla. These are all Joe's from the 90s.
Nice.
So not super valuable, but there's in really good condition. So, can't pass those up. And then just some one-offs that I've just kind of thought would look really cool. Demolition Man. There's some turtles in there.
Wesley Snipes.
Aliens. Some, Jurassic Park stuff that's, shelled out. These are the Compound,
Yeah.
which I'm sure I'll be able to, I'm going to swap them out with the ones with the stickers and then sell
Nice.
these for parts and pieces and give them new homes and